We're back for round 2 of exploring the history of the Richmond Fire Department. You can check out last week's video to hear the history of its development in the 19th century, but this week we're turning to the 20th century to learn how the department began to modernize and the incredible story behind this helmet saving the life of a Richmond firefighter. The department's first major technological advance came in 1911 with the introduction of the city's first motorized fire truck. Additional motorized pump engines, hose tractors, and chief's cars replaced the earlier horse-drawn and hand-pulled wagons until the department was fully motorized by 1923. In this period, they also formalized the department's operational structure and standardized the firemen's uniforms and identifying gear. But they didn't just modernize their equipment. The Richmond Fire Department also undertook progressive fire prevention measures throughout the city, installing a citywide fire alarm system, building several water towers, and voluntarily conducting building inspections for fire hazards. Despite more advanced equipment and these increased safety measures, Richmond experienced one of the most devastating fires since the Civil War on Sunday, October 10, 1915, ironically the night just after statewide Fire Prevention Day. The fire started in the Crenshaw building at 107 Shockoe Slip in the Shockoe Bottom Warehouse District around 1 a.m. Sunday morning. Windy conditions quickly spread the blaze to several nearby properties. 168 firemen representing all 12 Richmond engine companies responded to the alarm. Newspapers reported incredibly dangerous conditions, which only worsened when an oil tank in the nearby Harwood building exploded, causing the brick wall between the Harwood and FC Gun building on Virginia Street to collapse. 3 firemen were killed and several others trapped or injured after being struck by falling bricks and flaming timbers thrown by the explosion. This fireman's helmet reportedly protected the owner from such a disastrous blow. The thick leather cap is reinforced with 8 raised ridges, which offers significant protection against falling debris, while the large wide brim at the back channels burning embers and water off the helmet and away from the body. The 11 on the front shield indicates that this was worn by a member of Engine Company 11. However, the name of the fireman it protected is actually unknown. This photograph from 1911 depicts several members from Company 11, one of whom could have been the wearer of this helmet. The losses from the Crenshaw warehouse fire prompted city officials to support even more of the fire department's progressive fire prevention methods, which further modernized the city's emergency response system. And by 1931, Richmond's per capita fire loss became the lowest in the United States. Within 100 years of first being established, the force of the Richmond Fire Department expanded to include 400 firefighters operating over 60 vehicles. And thankfully, they're still a major part in keeping our city safe today. To connect to more Richmond history, come visit us at the Valentine Museum, and look forward to more videos on great objects in our collection coming soon.